Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, go today and avoid the packs and save some racks. Head on over, use code CC for 15% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back and we are talking golden tickets. You know, they came out Tuesday night. If you were so lucky, one of the 10 people to pull one, congratulations. I was a cluster and a half, but hey, you know, some people did pull them, and you know, people are starting to get ready and decide who they want to make for their cards. I haven't heard from a lot of people. I have not. There's one person in particular I've spoken to. Okay, just one. But there's some others I know that have pulled cards, and some people are reaching out for help. I heard a rumor about a Mitch Trubisky card. Maybe that's the thing. But I can't really talk about that since, again, that's just more rumor and hearsay. But what I can talk about is one person who I know and I did confirm with pulled a golden ticket and who they were thinking of creating. Now, again, this could all change, right? EA could say no. EA could say that someone else has already picked the card, right? Or even by chance, by the time the letters and all that come around, they could change their mind, right? It is totally possible. But we had some back and forth discussion. I said, you know, who are you thinking about making? Pretty simple, right? Like I told him, and I've told you guys on the video before, I don't want to pick your cards. I do not want to do that. I want you to pick. And if you want a little bit of help with it, yeah, I'm willing to help out. So, without further ado, who have they decided to make? Who? Well, let's take a look, right? Okay. I approve of this choice. Let's say that right off the bat. I approve of this choice. This card is not very highly rated currently. It's not, you know, sometimes people want to make cards based off of the really high cards, like a 96 or a 97 or a 95 even. But, you know, sometimes people want to pick a 94 or a 92 or a 93 or 90 or 91 or an 88 or even an 89. But occasionally you get people who want to make a card that is really only based off an 86 or an 87 overall. Okay. Looks all right. I like where your head's at. So what we're doing here? He said, I want to make a tight end. Said, okay, that's great. He said I could use a tight end. I want to make a really, really good tight end. I want to make a really usable card. So that's awesome. That's awesome. He said the lower rated card. I said, okay, that's fine. You know, lower rated card is great. You know, the EA is going to play with the boost a lot. They might even actually get more boosts because of it. I love it. I love the idea. So I said, which one are we picking? And, well, he's made his choice so far. Again, this could change. But we're going to be making a tight end Calvin Johnson according to him. Okay, tight end Calvin Johnson is the card he wants to go with. Again, let me stress this. EA could say no. He could, honestly, he could change his mind, right? It's totally possible he could change his mind. If he does, that's on him, right? But this is what the card is. Tight end Calvin Johnson, 6'5" tight end, sitting at 87 speed at 87 overall. I actually used this card on the No Money Spend account. It's a really, really good card. Super solid tight end. He could obviously use a bit of a boost. They said, which stats should we boost? I said, I don't really know yet. I want to see the sheet before we talk about that. But I think for sure one thing this card is clearly missing is run block as a tight end. That is the one stat I would go and I would want. If I'm going to use a tight end, I need him to have some good run block. And the run block will go up. Said, what ability slots should we use? Said, okay, well, I can help you out here too. What I'm thinking, me personally, is a lot of the tight end slots are the same between possession receiver, possession tight end, and I don't even remember what the other one's called. There's possession and vertical threat. A lot of those at tier 3, they're all basically the same. One of them get leapfrog, I think. But the blocking tight end can get a little bit more. Now, they can't get jukebox. They can't get evasive. Okay? They just can't. But Calvin Johnson should be able to spin. Well, I was looking at here and thinking for the blocking tight end, since a lot of these are the same, let's give him one blocking slot. Because then he could use bruiser, right? Which is essentially armbar and bulldozer. And I think that's a pretty good choice to give someone the option of doing that, because either way, regardless, there's other good things in here. If you didn't want to use that, you could use post specialist, you could use red zone threat, you could use it for streak specialist, which a lot of people use, tight end apprentice, which a lot of people use, right? A lot of those things. We said, okay, one slot there, and then essentially the other ones are basically the same. You can just go ahead and pick, because if I was going to be designing a card for a tight end, I want to have the ability to give myself extra routes. Tight end apprentice, bam, that's in all of them, right? I want to give myself the chance to have bruiser. That's in them. Post flag elite is really, really good. And you're going to get that in possession and vertical threat regardless. You're also going to be able to get matchup nightmare in those regardless. Red zone threat regardless. Route apprentice, maybe it's awareness based, so it's going to be pretty tough. He has to get to 95 awareness. And if you see in this card, his awareness is 78. This is a 17 awareness boost. That's a lot, so I didn't really want to worry about that. But slot-o-matics and people use, streak specialists people use. So that's sort of where we fell and landed there. I think it makes a lot of sense. Okay, now what does the card potentially look like? Well, I did a little bit of work here on Mutthead for us. I need to move myself over. Hold on, I'm going to move myself up here. Cool. So these are potential stats of what a golden ticket Calvin Johnson would look like. And you're going to notice I didn't go crazy on them giving a bunch of 99s. Because I don't know what EA is going to do. I don't know how they want to handle this, but this would be a really good card. You're going to get somewhere in that 95 speed range, give or take. 95 excel, 93 agility. Something around there. Nothing too crazy. A lot of people will say, oh, maybe you can get to 99 speed. Probably. I don't think they're going to do a 99 speed tight end. I really don't. I think they'll make him faster than Waller and friends. That works. His strength will go up to 80. Again, it is good enough. His awareness, then even bumping up to 90 was kind of a stretch. But for his catching stats, 95 catching, 92 catching traffic, 92 spec. Again, those aren't crazy stats either. I could see those maybe changing. His short route running, his medium route running, his deep route running. I basically just had them all hitting their thresholds, 80, 85, 90. You know, you want to get them all kind of close to 90 if possible, but not too worried about it. And then his release, most people don't really use release with the tight end. Now I said run block needs to go up. I changed that to an 80. I think 80 would be a really good number. Comparing that number to what some of the top tight ends have, Gates is at 71, Waller's at 79, Kittle is at 88. Kittle is super high, obviously, but Gronk's is at 80 to 96. That would be pretty good, in my opinion. Also adding a little bit more to his trucking, if you so needed. Elusiveness, fine. Stiff arm, fine. But he should be able to get to 88 spin, which should give him the spin threshold. His juke is going to be way too low to get to the threshold there. Then giving him good carry and good break tackle. So what you're going to use is a really, really, really good tight end with a lot of really good potential abilities. Calvin, he should almost look like the receiver Calvin Johnson stats, but at tight end with better blocking at a 99. That would be my take. There's so many receivers in the game, and there's so few really, really good tight ends. So few tight ends with a ton of speed. Really, it's just Waller right now. But I think this makes a lot of sense. I like his choice, and I hope that this comes to fruition and happens. It will be a card I will be adding on my team, 100%. When he said Calvin Johnson at first, I was kind of hoping like free safety Calvin, but he wanted to go tight end. So if you get a golden ticket and you want to make a free safety Calvin Johnson, by all means, a lot of us will be really happy with it. But again, if you guys want help, need help with any of that stuff, you know, hit me up, let me know. I'm willing to, like I said, just give my assistance. That's all I really want to do, is just let you guys know, you know, just let you know, hey, here's what I think. Here's what would be a really, really good combination of cards. Again, with the stats, We don't know what EA is going to do. We have no idea. So you would want to pick the ones that you would most ideally want as high as possible. And that's why I would pick run blocking. And I don't even know what else I would pick. I don't feel like a lot of the other stats truly matter. For receivers, tight ends. I guess I would like a good catch in traffic and a good spec catch for him. I guess maybe that's what I would say. But you see his route running on here is not phenomenal. But he's going to boost those anyway. But that's it. Pretty cool. I like it. I know a lot of you guys will probably want to see a different card. There's going to be 20 of them. Hopefully we get all the main ones we want. But it's a lot about it. It's out of our control. But I'm excited to see and hear what all these people are making. It's a real exciting time. So on that note, let's leave it here. We'll be back. If I get more information on anything, I will follow up with you guys. I'll let you know. Once he does officially create this and turn this letter in, I will let you guys know that, hey, bam, stamp it. This is the card we're getting. If we get in touch with other people, we'll come back with their information as well, as long as they allow us to do so. Because it's all about permission. We asked. He said, sure, of course you can make a video. I said, okay, cool. I would never do anything without someone's permission. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.